What's up, guys? Adrian Zavella here, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having an awesome day. I really do. Let me do something disgusting in camera. Take my gum out. My mother-in-law said, "Don't chew gum while you're recording a video." Well, cheers to you, mother-in-law. So listen, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having an awesome day. I wanted to hop on here and share with you two money mindset tips that I think they're gonna motivate you today. And I'll be completely honest with you, motivation in my book, it's kind of garbage. Look up on YouTube, look up Mel Robbins, M-E-L, Mel Robbins motivation. That that video is going to open your eyes to how to be more motivated. I'm serious. Changed my life so far. But that's not what this video is about. Griselda, I hope you're doing awesome. Thanks for hopping on here. But yeah, I hope that video is going to encourage you. But this video here, I want to talk to you about two money mindsets, tips that are going to help you motivate you today. They're really simple. So tip number one, let's get to it. To have a goal. I mean, sincerely have a goal with your income. Because it's so easy to feel like you're a rat on a hamster wheel. Like you're like this hamster just running, and you're not getting anywhere because you have the same damn bills, you have the same income, you have the same headaches. You're not really seeing like what changes are really happening in my life. And I'll tell you what, whenever I tuned in to Dave Ramsey, and he taught me about how I can actually leave the past in the past and how to make up for my mistakes. Get myself to a solid foundation with my income. And I'm not talking about being a genius, because trust me, I am not a genius. I am terrible at math, okay? Don't even ask me about my math in high school. Terrible. But I can do addition, I can do subtraction, okay? And too many of us, including myself, I thought I had a pass. I got a pass on math because of where I lived. I have baby number 4 on the way. That means math doesn't apply to me anymore. I can't focus on my math. I gotta focus on my kids. I can't focus on my math. I gotta focus on the fact that I live in a really expensive city. I can't focus on my math. I gotta focus on whatever's happening in my life. See what I'm saying? Like we make excuses for our math or lack of doing basic math, addition, subtraction, right? And so we have an income, we have goals, and I promise you, if you look into Dave Ramsey and you set some clear goals and you get yourself to a solid foundation, and you'll learn more about it when you look into Dave Ramsey, but you set yourself into a solid foundation, where you leave your past in the past and you start working towards the future, you're gonna be so much more motivated because you're not gonna be on that hamster wheel anymore. You're actually gonna have a track to run on, and you're gonna have down the line, down your life, throughout the months, you're gonna have markers, clear markers of your progress. And that's really exciting. And I think too many of us are just stuck on this day in, day out, and it just really drains people. I love my job. Yeah, I have an online business. Sure, I love that too. But I'll tell you what, showing up at work, whether you like it or not, your attitude is going to change when you have an income goal. I mean, you will flip those burgers and you will whistle like you were being paid 10,000 bucks if you're making that income. Why? Because that income is going towards your goals. So I don't want to go on a whole tangent, but what I really want to bring your attention to is the fact that money only helps you when you know what to do with it. Otherwise, imagine somebody giving you a bunch of tools and you don't know what to do with it. Like, what are you going to build? What are you going to fix? And somebody's just giving you a big old toolbox and you don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to build. You don't know where to put, what does this tool do? Well, what can you do with this dollar? And I learned that through Dave Ramsey. So really want to encourage you to look into that. So the next tip, this one kind of builds on the one that I just finished talking about. So if you're hopping on here, thank you for tuning in. But I really want you to check the first tip. So next tip, this is the last one. I don't make this video too long. But the next tip is think of money as a magnifying glass. Like you're zooming in. You're zooming into your life. And if you're an a-hole, and I give you $10,000, you're gonna be that much more of an a-hole. If I give you $1 million, you're gonna be a huge a-hole, because you're gonna be able to do a bunch of a-hole things. But if you're someone who's charitable, if you're someone who's, always looking out to ways that you can contribute, ways that you can maybe invest your income, right? Invest your money so that way you can grow it. That way you can then give more to causes that you believe in. I don't know what you believe in. Maybe you want to pay for that kid in school. Maybe someone's kid in school and he doesn't get to eat lunch. And that his parents are racking up a bill at school in lunch, and you go there and you pay for every single account that's been, that has a balance, and you pay for every kid's account in school. That's amazing what you can do with money. Or maybe you pay for some lady's bill. Like you call into electrical store, where you pay your electricity. You call in, you ask, hey, is there anyone I can pay for? What's the balance on that account? I don't know who this person is. I'm just gonna pay for her for the balance, right? And she's gonna have electricity for the next year. Like imagine having that type of income where you just pay for things, right? Imagine sticking a $20 bill in a diaper box while you're out and about at Walmart, and you stick a $20 bill in a diaper box, and you don't know that a single mom who's really struggling picked up that box, and you helped her out. You didn't even know. She didn't even know you. And she picked up that diaper box, and it had a $20 bill in there that you stuck in there. You see what I'm saying? So having more money, what's it gonna do to you? It's gonna make you more of who you already are. Don't believe the lies that money changes you. No, money doesn't change you. It doesn't do anything to you. All it does is it's gonna amplify who you already are. So trust me when I say this. If you're a kind person, I really hope that you're looking for ways to increase your income, because I know you can cause a greater impact on this planet. And they're waiting for people like you to have more money, because you know what to do best with it. It's not about the government. It's not about the government giving everyone a bunch of freebies. It's about you. You have the money. You control your money. You know where to put it best. And so I really hope this motivates you to think about it. Maybe these 2 tips. Let's see. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to leave you with this. We are getting out of debt. Like I said, we're learning from Dave Ramsey, and it's been a really fun journey. My wife and I have had so much more peace. So much more peace. We still argue, about little things like, why do I always have to refill the water container, the purifier? Why do I always have to put water in that? Why is it always me? Things like that, right? What are these shoes doing here? How many shoes do you need next to the door, right? How many sandals do you need? So there's still little arguments like that. I get it. But one thing we don't fight about anymore is about where money goes, because we're on the same page. And so if you're single, but especially if you're married, there's 4 things you want to get in agreement with your spouse. Or if you're looking to get into a relationship, or maybe you are in a relationship, there's 4 things you really want to make sure you're on the same page. And so if you want a list of those 4 things and an explanation on how that's going to help you with your relationship, I'd love to share that with you. Feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to share that with you. I got to run, but I'll see you tonight. Peace.